Hello and welcome to Cindershadow Gaming. I'm your host, Cindershadow, and today we got to talk about the copyright stuff with Blizzcon, Metallica, and Twitch Gaming. So, Blizzard holds this conference of Blitzcon where we get to see their new games. They've already announced that Diablo 2 Remastered is coming out. I saw the video for it. I wasn't too impressed. It still looks like the base game with maybe some updated resolution to it right now. We'll see what happens when we get closer to that becoming reality. It looks to me like they're trying to capitalize on what they did with World of Warcraft and going back to the classic version of that. But that's not the point of this video. The point of this video is that they held an online concert at the end of the show of Metallica playing along with whatever. They did an online concert, and it was a free online concert that was supposed to be available for everyone to watch and hear. But on Twitch Gaming, they turned around and muted the Metallica music because it's copyrighted, and obviously things are going to catch it in the DMCA, and they replaced it with some elevator music. I'm sorry, what? Like, could you imagine playing a concert online like that and then having your concert muted? This is indicative. This is probably as bad as when they cut off Nine Inch Nails lead singer Trent Reznor. I believe it was from the Oscars at the end of the show or something like that, because he had won an Oscar for, it was music for one of the movies because he did it. But then they cut him off at the end of the show and he never got aired. I remember he was quite adamantly upset over their concert getting cut off. They hire these people for, and they're big stars when it comes to the music world, so they want their stuff to be put out there. But yeah, unfortunately, this is just hilarity because this happened to Metallica. If you guys don't know the history of Metallica with copyright and Napster and all this other stuff, Napster was sharing, it was a download BitTorrent sort of thing where you were able to download music, all this other stuff, and it was like it was back at the birth of the internet, really, when it became this big exploded thing and music and information was completely shared. Well, it was Metallica that frontlined the copyright stuff to say, no, you can't be sharing our music like this without giving us a cut. And so to see what has come down from that era to now, where Twitch won't even air their music of fear of a DMCA takedown. So I've got an article here from Eurogamer. There isn't a lot of people reporting on this yet, but it was all over Twitter yesterday. If you guys were on there at all, it was just hilarity in itself. Twitch replaced Metallica at the end of Blizzcon's online opening ceremony with generic royalty-free music to avoid a DMCA takedown, with hilarity results. Soon after, James Hetfield and co-starred rocking out the lever pulls at Twitch replaced with the band's music with a plunky tune in an apparent bid to avoid potential takedowns. This occurred on Twitch Gaming channel, like the actual official gaming channel, where they, like the big version of this stuff. But it did not occur on other Twitch channels such as Blizzard's own, and it did not occur on the live stream on Blizzard's YouTube channels. So it's interesting that it was only happened on the Twitch Gaming account channel, the big one for Twitch. It's really silly to see that this is where copyright has gone to. And yeah, it seems Twitch felt it prudent to replace Metallica, its official Twitch gaming channel, which was bubbled up to Twitch's front page, though. Skip to 1 hour and 11 minutes mark in the video to see the transition. As you expect, the chat is pointing it out.
Before we kick things off, here's a little something from a previous BlizzCon headliner.
Here's the cut.
Hey, thanks for having us. We're Metallica. Thanks for having us at BlizzCon 2014. We would love to be there this year, but obviously can't be.
Oh, and they're doing this out of their garage, and they even get cut off.
Here we are.
Oh,
and this is for
I'm
you.
sorry. And there it is. I'm sorry. This is just too funny. Digital Millennium Copyright Act takedowns, or DMCAs, over music on Twitch has been a source of frustration for streamers after a wave of bans in 2020. In May 2020, representatives of major music record labels started sending out thousands of DMCA notifications each week to Twitch, that targeted creators' archives, mostly the snippets of tracks in year-old clips. In November 2020, Twitch warned streamers not to play recorded music on their streams and suggested they review their historic VODs. In some cases, people had over like 10,000 clips for their videos, and they had to nuke them all because of these DMCA takedowns, which those clips are from Twitch are usually done by the community, also not by the creator, but the creator has the control over them. It's kind of ridiculous that they had to go through all that, but that's the world we live in, and I can't help but to laugh here because a lot of this was because of the war that Metallica took against copyright back a long time ago, I believe back in the 90s, early 2000s. Metallica's involvement is interesting because of the band's history with DMCA. In early 2000, Metallica sued Napster for copyright infringement, paving the way for the DMCA as we know it today. This is the results of what happened back then, Metallica. I'm a huge fan of Metallica. I've seen them multiple times, but knowing the history of Metallica and DMCA and Napster, and then seeing what they have spawned today is just hilarity in itself, and it is very ironic. I just feel I need to add this in there. I didn't realize it was from 2014, that event, that live concert, when I was recording this or when I saw the story. It's very interesting that they took an old version of a concert, didn't talk to the band and say, listen, we don't want you guys taking this down, throw them a couple bucks and then play it again. They already paid for them to be there once. You would think that this stuff wouldn't continue to be copyrighted, struck down, or whatever like that, and having to take these precautions. It's still pretty funny. Anyway, guys, if you did like this video, do give me a like, maybe comment down below, and don't forget to subscribe for other hilarious things that do show up on the internet between gaming and playing games and just overall having a good time. Until next time, we will catch you later.